rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
What is good, Battlefielders? This is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. Now in today's video I've got a semi-recent but not totally recent game of Squad Rush on Seine Crossing, and I do get most of my kills in the LAV, and this is very similar to my previous months ago video on how to get a 49 kill streak with the LAV, and most of it is due to luck. I actually just got a new controller before this game, so this is my first real game in vehicles that I performed well in, and you can tell at a few points I don't really know the buttons. I don't know because I changed my configuration. You know, if you really want to know, you can PM me, but I had to change things up and get used to a new system, and things like learning how to use my infrared vision and stuff. I just wasn't natural at it, and I had to experiment with the buttons. So here I'm getting lucky against some noobs. Yeah, I mean, you know, what can you say? You know, it happens. You don't always play against super hard, experienced veteran players, and sometimes you play against weaker players. You know, oh well. I'm not gonna not kill people just because they happen to be lower rank. I'm gonna play as hard as I can and kill them. You know, I'm still very far back in my spawn, and I'm killing guys who are trying to camp down on our attacking players, so I'm helping out the team. There's a guy right there on the left. I don't know how I completely missed him. I can still see him on the radar, and I'm not even going for him. That's why you gotta watch your radar. If that were a good player, and if he was an engineer or he had C4, I'd be dead already. But then again, if my teammates were helping out, they would have spotted him and gone and chased him as well, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation there. You can see though, I play pretty conservatively with the LAV. I'm not going to say I play like a marksman exactly like how I play with SKS, but it is pretty similar. I will say it is pretty similar. I don't know how that guy got past me, and now I'm trying to ram him just in case he got into the street. But yeah, I do play in vehicles kind of like how I would play with the SKS. I try and take longer shots, try and get nice long lines of sight, and kill guys without putting myself in complete danger, although you can't always help that, especially on a small map like this where there's just not much room to hide. I mean, people know there's only one LAV and for attackers, and that's it. So there's not much you can do. Now I totally think thermal optics is completely important for this mode, for Squad Rush. I almost fell off into the river there, and I've done that many times. You need the thermal ops, I find, for not just spotting, but for most importantly for mines on the floor, because they're just so easy to stack up. You know, 5 mines, 10 mines. How many players? Ooh, triple kill. But mines are just so deadly on this map because there's nowhere to go. There's one street here, there's one road here, but there's no options. You can't flank. You can't go around. You can't go around to the right. There's only 2 roads to go up, and you know, some of them are blocked off as well. So I really find thermal ops to be very important as well for spotting guys. You can see where they are in an instant, and make sure to spot as always. You know, there's a guy right there. Okay, I don't have time to fire my main cannon, so I fire with my machine guns. And always back up. I've said this before, when you're taking fire, back up. Try and make a J turn. I don't know if that's a real term, if I made that up, but make a turn, you back up, and then you kind of make a tail loop around or behind a building for cover. Look at this. This is my 4th LAV grab already. No one's going for it, so yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm right there. Sure, I'll take it. And I think it's, you know, important, because why would I let some guys who can be even less experienced with it than me take it and die within 1 second? So yeah, I needed it too as well, because I need to experiment with vehicles, and this is probably still only my first and only game really playing in vehicles. I've tried playing with tanks a few times, and I've got a few good mini streaks, but nothing good, nothing worth posting up, and definitely nothing that makes me feel confident using vehicles since then. And I mean, we all know Battlefield is so vehicle dependent, and I almost feel like it's 2 games within the game. Obviously infantry. I'm not just talking about infantry only maps, but I'm talking about in general. You can play as an infantry, as a soldier, as a grunt, or you can go out, Jesus Christ, 5th LAV, or you can play in vehicles. I mean, people who love just flying in jets, I have nothing against that. I personally can't fly jets at all, and I think they shouldn't have shouldn't have anything to do with, you know, playing Rush. Why would jets be on Rush? I mean, I don't know. I personally don't find them very attractive. I don't like flying in jets, but that is also, again, because my controller can't handle it. But yeah, I think Battlefield can be split into two types of games. It can be played on the ground, or it can be played in heavily armored, massively destructive vehicles, and they can both be fun depending on what you're up for. And once in a while, yeah, I do like vehicles. In general, I want to be on the ground. I want to be a soldier. I want to get kills that way. But you know, to each his own. We all play how we want. So anyways, guys, this has been kind of a montage. Did I get killed there at the end? Yeah, I probably did. Just kind of a fun game in the LAV, getting used to my new controller and getting some kills. I like getting kills. So I hope you kind of liked it. As always, leave your comments, suggestions, whatever. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Boo.